What's up, everyone? It's the Squad Father here at One Esports, and here is your Round 1 recap of the PUBG Amateur League. Starting out with Game 1 on Erangel, we watched as the Ghost Cadets really set the tone of the tournament. Vegas, Poonage, Kickstart, and Shinboy proved to be an unstoppable force with 16 kills and nearly 3,000 damage, just over 2,800. Loki tried to have a valiant performance here, tried to stop Ghost Cadets in their rampage, but unfortunately just were not able to do so. They stormed the house. Refray was trapped in the bathroom. As soon as he stepped out, Vegas able to drop him. Shinboy was there as well. The nade comes out, Kick gets dropped, but then that's it for Loki. Just like that, they're able to save Kickstart. Comet saw this as an opportunity to move in. Kickstart still stuck in the house after medding. They move upstairs. Kickstart's ready and waiting for him. He's able to drop Yaxley. Almost goes down to Sub-Zero. Decides to make a narrow and daring escape. Hops out through the window. Runs around to the other side where he catches Snowbird. Just like that, Comets are in trouble. The remaining members of Ghost pull up to put some work onto the Comets. Sub-Zero tries one last chance. And just like that, it's curtains for the Comets. You also got to see Orion Legion and 303 Esports go back and forth across the street here, and then Spray pull up from behind. Orion Legion have no idea that they're there. They're able to put some work onto both teams from up on top of this hill, picking up a total of 9 kills throughout the entirety of the game. Fizzle, Berry Vibes, Kolji, X-Spark, Allusive. These guys were able to hold down this compound throughout the majority of the game. The zone treated them real well. They used this smoke wall as a way to divert and confuse the Ghost Cadets. They're able to pick off Vegas. Now it's just a 4v2 situation. Kickstart and Shinboy are all alone. 4v2 is hard to win, and Allusive are going to go ahead and pick up the first chicken dinner of the PUBG Amateur League. Going into Game 2, everybody kind of got their bearings. They know what to expect from these other teams, but on a different map, the game can be very, very different. Ghost, are they going to be unstoppable in this game? We'd have to wait and see. They put on an impressive performance in Game 1 despite not taking the chicken dinner. The skirmishes were real as they played out between the teams here. Nightly Esports and 303 got into it in this warehouse. It went back and forth for a brief while until 303 were able to come out on top. Sneak Attack tried to save the day at the end, but ended up getting gunned down himself. The honorable mention for Game 2 has to go to the Ghost Cadets. Still putting on an impressive performance. They weren't as unstoppable as they were in the first game, but they still picked up 7 kills and did just under 1,100 damage. Pros don't snake. Dirty's in, getting some nasty shots onto Ghost and others throughout the game. A force to be reckoned with that Mark 14, an incredibly powerful weapon, was able to take out one after another. At the very end of the game, Pros Don't Snake looked like they were out for the count, and Talk to You Later was going to run away with it. Talk to You Later had racked up 12 kills and did the most damage throughout this game, but in the end, Pros Don't Snake able to save their teammates, even if it was just for a moment. Quattro Low, PDS, Dirty's in, Twitch, The Story of Corey, TSOK, and Twitch, iMossy. These guys did just under 1,200 damage, picked up 7 kills, and got the 10 points for securing the winner chicken dinner. Going into Game 3 on Miramar as well. Man, Berry Vibes with that nasty snipe on The Story of Corey. 4 Pros Don't Snake picking up a chicken dinner and then losing one of their teammates super early on. Not Lush and the Happy Campers really the team to watch for here. D-Rich, boom, headshot with the SKS right out of his moving Murado. He took the top off, and then Not Lush took his head off. Oogly tried to make a move here, rotating in, ends up getting caught out by Spray, is able to move around a tree to duck for cover. You've got 605 above him. Talk to You Later, trying to provide support from a distance, but it was only a matter of time before Oogly fell as well. Vehicle movement was just rough in this game. Everybody was bumping into stuff. The vehicle explosions were absolutely pivotal. You can see as Mr. Robot TV of Team Simple ends up getting exploded by Supernova. Moving on, Snackzilla and Ty Bamblem have a little bit of an issue with their bike there. Spray able to just gun them down, pick up 2 more points for their team as well. This game was all about the Happy Campers. These guys did nearly 2,300 damage, picked up 14 kills despite losing 2 members, Adam PUBG and Notlush early on. Landoon and Zodiac were able to clutch it in the end. These guys were really the third-party masters, picking up kills at every single skirmish they saw. Allusive, Fizzle was camping out. Nobody knew he was there. He held that spot for a long time. You can watch as Zodiac and Landoon just pounce on Jumbi. Fizzle had a chance here, had the grenade prime, but Tazinator ended up ruining his dreams. Then it's just a 2v1 situation. Tazinator tried to get over it before Zodiac could get picked up, but he wasn't there in time. Taz doing the best that he can, but 1v2 against the Happy Campers. You can watch as THC take Game 3 with a total of 14 kills. In Game 4, our final game of Round 1, we watched the game play out until only 3 teams remained. 3 teams strong. You've got Void Esports, 303 Esports, and the Ghost Cadets. Void ended up losing Chroma pretty early on in this skirmish. Just like that, they got picked apart by the remaining members of Ghost. They hadn't tasted that sweet chicken dinner yet. They had 10 kills by the end of this game. 303 Esports weren't going to let them have it that easy, picking up a couple extra kills themselves. The Grenade Kings, Batty Lol, Dusty and Krusty, D-Rich, and Supernova had 6 kills. Then the nade started flying out. D-Rich knocks one. Poonage is down. Another nade flies in. Kickstart is gone. D-Rich, another nade. They're just flying like crazy. The nade meta is real. The Molotov's flying out, and 303 Esports end up taking Game 4 in Day 1 of the PAL. Just to recap, these are the 4 teams that walked away with first place placements in Lobby A. Allusive, Pros Don't Snake, the Happy Campers, and 303 Esports each earned a sweet, sweet chicken dinner. Over in Lobby B, you have Team Supernova, Team Garbage, Slime Squad, and the Smokin' Aces, each getting a first place placement as well. Taking a look at the overall standings at the end of Round 1, you can see that the Ghost Cadets currently lead the pack in Lobby A with an astounding 50 points, despite not getting a single chicken dinner in the first day of play. Over in Lobby B, Team Garbage has an impressive 56 points, 12 points over the second place Team Supernova. Remember, the top 8 teams from each lobby will move on to our Stage 1 finals at the end of our qualifiers for a slice of that $10,000 prize pool. And the top 8 teams overall in Stage 1 qualify for that exclusive Stage 3 event. And that concludes our recap for Round 1 of Stage 1 in the PUBG Amateur League. Please leave a like, follow, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and tune in at twitch.tv/Player One Esports on Thursdays and Fridays at 8 p.m. EDT to catch all the action of the PAL. We'll see you in the Twitch chat.